4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody out in our philosophy community. Welcome to Monday Mantra Live Workshop. I'm so very happy. It is your one and only girl, the goddess, aka your abundance goddess, fairy godmother, Fee Price, and I am here to teach you guys all the fundamentals you need to know to get you on the right track this season. Everything wellness is what takes place here. We've got our setup ready. I already have some of these things prepped for us today for the workshop. So, for those of you that got your workshop kits and are tuning in this evening to tag along, let me give you guys a couple of instructions. Make sure you guys have your bases for our soap making class that we're doing, as well as your equipment with it, which is like your little measuring cups. The handles work great. If you guys don't have the ones with handle, don't fret. Non-stick do work a little bit better. So make sure you guys have your tools along with your spatulas, spoons, and so much more for this evening. Okay, so welcome. If you guys are new here, this is our live workshop with the one and only Goddess Fee. All right, so yay, there we go. I can see now. All right, so if you guys are tuning in on YouTube this evening is where I will be shouting out your comments and the ones that you guys will see on the bottom of the screen. So if you guys want to take part in being a part of the live interactions, hop over on YouTube, you guys, if you guys have that link. If you don't, go over to my Facebook page, Fee Price or Philosophy LLC, and you guys should see it there. So let me just I'm gonna get a little bit more lighting in here. You know, I'm like a little pioneer woman in here. I do have my space heater. Let's actually set that on fire, probably. Very hot. Very hot. Don't do that. Yeah, so it's so cold in here that my oils are solidifying. Yeah, that's very hot. So let me set this to the side and not touch that before I burn myself, because that was pretty hot. Don't do that. That's the first rule. One of the rules, also, guys, excuse me, is wear your gloves. All right, if you have your gloves, wear your gloves. I hope you guys have your copper water too this evening. All right. Now, a couple of things while we are tapping, and let me go ahead and get. I'm probably gonna need to set this up for y'all know my TikTokers, my tiki takas. So let me go over to TikTok. Excuse that. Yeah, excuse that sound. All right, let's see. Let's go here. Boom. Let's go live. Boom. All right, so we are gonna go live on TikTok as well. And we're gonna create this evening. All right, hopefully you guys, let me move this away from the heater. Hopefully you guys can see everything that you need to see in the frame. I might have to move this like so for y'all. Okay, so boom, boom. I might move this one a little closer actually. I know TikTok is like, what you doing over here, Fee? My bad, y'all. All right, so yes, if you guys still want to sign up for the supplies for our next workshop, you guys can still go on the website. It's www.philosophyllc.com. It is listed below if you are on YouTube, www.philosophyllc. Okay, you guys? All right, so couple things bringing into the new year. This is the 19th. You guys know this is my favorite number, my favorite day. So we are going to be doing a little bit of a spin-off on one of our favorites for the season, which is also one of my very first bars. Okay, you guys, we're going to do a rerun, aka spin-off. Let me go grab one for you guys so you can see it. We're going to do a spin-off of two different bars, okay? And the reason I want to do some spin-offs, when I say spin-offs, I mean we're going to create our own version with you guys right at home. So the first one is going to be our oatmeal bar. All right, and the second one is going to be our strawberry bar. So these two are what we are going to be working on this evening for those of you that are tapping in. All right, so it's going to be an exclusive oatmeal bar just for you guys. Well, hello, my favorite Carrot Top. Oh my God, you guys. One of my favorites from high school is here. His name, I call him Carrot Top because he used to have really bright orange hair. Hello, my love. Hello, hello, hello. It's so good to see you. Welcome to my live. So, yes, we are going to be doing some spin-offs of these two babies right here. All right, so stay tuned. I definitely need to put on my apron for this process. So let's do that. Don't want to mess up this pretty black I got on, right? All right, so you guys know, put on your apron. If you don't have your apron on, listen. If you don't mind getting stuff on what you're wearing, it don't bother me, okay? It doesn't bother me. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Yes, please like and share. Like and share this live. I love you. Thank you. I love Ryan. He's so cool, y'all. AKA my Carrot Top from high school. He used to do some wild stuff back in the day, y'all, too. All right, like super wild, like running into lockers and stuff. I was like, Ryan, you okay? Are you okay? But he was cool as a fan. I hung with everybody in school, and I dated a skater, so yeah, it was just a little different. Oh, I love you too. I love y'all. So yeah, we're gonna be making some oatmeal bars, our version, of course. So crowd participation is highly, highly, highly encouraged. If you guys know anything, look at my husband. Hello, hubby. Hello, hello. Mm. I cannot stop drinking this because it's so good. So listen, I have made it a little bit easier for us this evening too. I have already melted down my base. Okay, so we are doing a shea. I can hear stuff in the background. All right, so I have a shea. Look at all this steam, y'all. See the steam? We're doing shea mango. And I want to do some additionals with these oatmeal bars. So I know that I've gotten a lot of questions on a couple different things. One of those things being this time of year, it's your skin's really dry. You're really, 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 really tight, possibly also. So I want to also incorporate some of those soothe elements for us for the season. So we're going to be digging deep into that, okay? Now, I want you guys also, while we're creating, I also want you guys to have something to write with, if you will. Take a second and grab a piece of paper or a little notebook or something, or your little phone notes. Anything that you guys want to use to take notes for this evening, okay? Hello, M Cash. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, take your notes. Make sure you guys are writing down some of the things that I'm going to be giving out, because you guys know I give out free stuff all the time while we're in our world of creating, okay, here at Philosophy. Now, if you don't know, also, for those of you that were asking, we do have upcoming events coming up, and we're doing the Motherhood Healing Festival, guys. Listen, the Motherhood Healing Festival is not just for the mothers, okay? It is also for the fathers, all right? We've got tribe that are traveling from all over. I have tribe from Cali, from Philly, from when I say all over, that are traveling for this event, okay? I do have a promo code that I posted in my stories if you guys are following me. I'll try to also put it over here for you guys as well so that you guys can have that information. So, the Motherhood Healing Festival is such a beautiful community of like-minded individuals that are celebrating maternal health. So, just the beauty of life itself, really tapping deep into the elements of mother and fatherhood, not just for the mamas, but also the fathers. But they're going to be doing something amazing for the dads. It is going to be April 12th, you guys, April 12th. And yes, Philosophy is one of their VIP vendors that are going to be there who are I'm going to be bringing you guys all of my delicious wellness and some more exclusives for you guys, like always. All right. We did attend last year, it was an amazing event. So, if you guys are going to be here in Georgia, here it is on the screen right here. I know my TikTokers be like, what is she talking about? Let me let them see what y'all are seeing. Okay, y'all. All right, let's see. Ooh, y'all know I'm new to this, so don't judge me. I need to turn the screen around. Mm. And I don't even know. This is terrible. I don't even know how to do this. Somebody walk me through how to turn my screen around, please. How do I do this? This is terrible. I'm going to show y'all here. So, that is the flyer for the Philosophy Motherhood Healing Festival, all right? If you guys are on IG, go over to IG and type in Motherhood Healing Festival. We do have a code that they're giving. There is one that is off of the Wise Woman Pass where they're giving 50% off. So if you're interested in that, please DM me, send me a message or what have you. But it's April 12th, 2026 this year from 11, I believe, until 6 or 8 p.m. So get you guys' tickets. And also, if you want to donate to their cause, please donate to their cause. The the woman who is over this, her name is Ivana. She's such a beautiful spirit. We have been locked in as tribe since 2019, where she did an event way back then where she was getting together, and it was just like a bunch of different elements of just community and kids and people that were like in need of just wellness and things that are really really important in the community. So we have been locked in for a long time. I've literally watched her journey. She's seen my journey evolve as well. And I'm just really happy to be here with you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. If you guys, again, if you don't know, it's the Motherhood Healing Festival that is April 12th, 2026. It's on a Sunday. Okay. Also, Afro Soak I Love Atlanta. Listen, Afro Soak I Love Atlanta. You guys have seen me there. I've been there a few times for a few different years. I'm going to be there again. All right. We're doing Afro Soca Love Atlanta. It's going to be April 25th. Mark your calendars. April 25th, which is Saturday from 2 to 8 p.m. It is a ticketed event, so go over to Eventbrite and find Afro Soca Love Atlanta. Get your ticket, get your VIP. And for those of you who mention our mystery product that we're making this evening, I have something special for you when you come to my booth, okay? I got something special for you, all right? So that's going to be over in Blackburn Park, over in Dunwoody, which is Brookhaven, Georgia, 30319 for those of you looking for a zip code, okay? All right, so as of right now, we're going to be adding a few more festivals, so stay tuned for those. But in the meantime, come on over here. Let's go ahead and make some products, okay? Let's make some products. All right, so I have my base already melted down in the soap maker. And I've already cleaned this out. I just did all this stuff before we started our live tonight. So we are going to get this out. I do have the propane and the regular heater on. I think I'm going to pull this down. It gets really cold in Georgia now, so I have to fight against cold weather to keep it warm in here. So as you guys can see, the base is coming out. It's very, very hot, so be careful not to touch your soap melter. If you're using one of these, don't touch the sides because it's extremely hot, and I do not want you guys to get burned. So hopefully you guys are tuned in. Crowd participation is going to be very, very much needed for this next portion. All right, so with oatmeal bars, I like to use colloidal oats and whole grain oats when I'm doing this process, just because the oatmeal acts as a natural exfoliator as well as a calming agent to the skin. This is very, very hot, okay? Very hot. Let me move this over. All right, I'm gonna turn this. Now, what I like to do first, move these out of my way. What I like to do first is let this cool just a moment, not for too long because it's cold in here, kind of, sort of. What's the temperature? Oh, it's about 68 degrees in here currently. So not too bad, but still cool enough for some of my other solids, things that have solidified that I kind of have to work with now. All right, so my jojoba, this is some jojoba oil, you guys. As you can see, it's basically frozen in the middle. All right, we're gonna pour this in. And we wanna add nourishment. When you guys are making your bars at home, I want you to be thinking nourishment, okay? I love jojoba. It's one of my absolute favorites. And we're gonna give this a little bit of a stir. The reason that you want to wait before you're putting any of your essential oils and things like that in here too, you guys, is because with the base being so hot, it'll just singe your essential oil, just make it evaporate basically. And what is the purpose of that? So you want to let it cool just for a moment to add your emollient softening agents like your oil butters. If you're adding those right now, this will be the time. Someone was asking, can you add shea butter to this? Can you add? Yes, you can. You can add coconut oil. You can add any of those plant fats, as I call them, at this time. This is when you want to put those in here, okay? Ooh, smells so good. All right, that is mixed up really good. We're also going to do, I'm still going to do my originals with these. So we're going to add a little bit of clove bud. Clove bud is amazing. Acts as an antiseptic also on the skin, which I absolutely love. Oh, was I hit that? Sorry, guys. Oh, am I out of that? I'm over here looking at my apothecary like I don't see any of those right now. I might be. No, I'm not. Just gotta use my eyes. All right, so clove bud. This has a very, oh God, clove is a very interesting scent in itself. It can be very overpowering, you guys, with this one's particular because of how strong and intense it is. You can also use this to make your own mouthwash when you're doing like an oral cleanse. Clove bud is great with like some peppermint or coconut oil, and you swish it around in your mouth with this. It helps to actually clean out your mouth. Works really, really well for many different things. All right. I'm just gonna grab the ones that I know I'm gonna need because I'm short. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of woodsy for this as well. So we're gonna top this with a little sandalwood. If my thing reached a little bit further, it would be a little easier. Or excuse me, that was sandalwood. This is cedarwood. Rule of thumb, when you guys are shopping for your essential oils also, if you're trying to find something that's ethically sourced and clean, typically you can find those if they have the actual plant name on the bottom of your essential oil that is typically therapeutic grade. That's normally pretty good, but do a little bit more research, dig a little deeper, and see where they actually farm and process and how they do it. Okay, make sure they're ethically sourced. This is a really good brand that I like, really good company that I like to support. So, all right, so we're gonna mix this in. This smells so good, you guys. All right, now some of you have skin allergies and things of that sort, so I want to add a little bit of, well, these are oatmeal. So these are whole oats that we're going to pour in these inside of the mold. Just a couple. Oh, too many. Kind of went in on that one. All right. People that see these bars are like, oh my God, I want to eat them. Most people do. All right, so I'm feeling a little spontaneous. Y'all think we should add some like instant antioxidant in this, like some blueberry? Let's add some blueberry. Let's do it. Add a little blueberry. Feeling spontaneous this evening. So these are dried blueberries that have been dehydrated and then basically freeze dried and then ground down. I'm trying to get most of the big pieces. I don't like the big pieces because then it wants to cook it. So let's add some blueberry. Ooh, that smells so good, y'all. All right, so we're gonna mix the blueberry. Now, the thing with this base is because it's still hot, it's a good thing for the blueberries because it helps to kind of cook it, if you will. So I'm going to give this a stir. Remember, if you over stir, it will make your base hard faster if you're in a colder setting. All right. Let's add some colloidal oats. Colloidal oats are crushed down oatmeal. So these same oats that we used as our base in the actual molds is water. You can do the same thing for your botanicals. So you like orchid, you can make you orchid powder, you can make you rose powder. You can make you pretty much any type of powder just by drying out that particular herb, harvesting it basically, drying it out, and then turning it into a powder by blending it down. All right, this is cooking down really nicely. Now, because the temp in here, I know I'm fighting with the temperature, I'm gonna add a little bit more base, a little bit more of this hot base. This is one of my tricks in here when I'm fighting the elements. All right. And a steady stir is all it really takes, just a nice steady stir. All right. Any questions so far? You guys are still following along with me, hopefully. Now, while we're doing this, I want you guys to remember a couple of key components for this week while you're stepping out into the week 2 while we're creating this evening, okay? One of those things that I wanted to talk about was making small changes to enhance your everyday space. Oh, I got a question. When do you know when a product has all the ingredients it needs? So, that's a great question actually. I try to make sure that a product has everything it needs by a couple of different methods. One is I have an actual ingredients list that I make, which is going to give me all the elements that I'm needing. So, for instance, oatmeal bars. Oatmeal bars are very soothing, they're very hydrating, they smell really good. And for this season, for the emoliation process of the different oils, these are just some more emollients. So, moringa, some papaya oil. I like to use a little bit of avocado oil. These are great for helping to soothe. Okay, vitamin C also sometimes is a good one. Do a lot of vitamin E. A lot of vitamin E. Vitamin E is great for clearing up scars and things of that sort. Yeah, it's starting to solidify because my spoon is getting solid. So I need to. There we go. Okay. I was wondering why it was a little chilly. I'm like, the temperature. All right, so for the oatmeal bars, you want to make sure it has sometimes some of the bars need exfoliation. Some of the bars need soothe. Some of the bars need a brightening effect. Some bars need a flavor effect for like making you taste good. So it really depends on what exactly I'm making to know what it needs. So the exotic fruits, those are geared for, of course, helping to brighten and boost the skin, entice your senses, but also make you taste good. Anything where you see exotic fruits, that's what those products are for. They're formulated to make you taste absolutely amazing. All right. Now, for the oatmeal bars, these are more for a soothe, and I wanted to add some antioxidants. So we added a little bit of blueberry. That is cooking down really good. It's almost like dissipated completely. Sometimes it'll all dissipate, sometimes it won't. It still is fine. And the pour won't really matter because it'll all blend together. All right, so next we're gonna do vitamin E. We just talked about vitamin E. So who can give me some benefits of vitamin E? Who can give me some benefits of this? What is vitamin E good for? Anybody? Vitamin E. What are some great benefits of vitamin E? We're going to top off with a little argan oil now. And this is where it starts to get tricky because the base is starting to get solid again. All right, give that a quick stir. Hello, hello. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna add in, we already added oil. We're not gonna do coconut because some people have a coconut allergy. So we're gonna do peppermint. Let's do a little peppermint in this. And then we're gonna zhuzh it up some more. And I do have some new flavors I want to actually play with this evening. So this is the perfect time for me to do that. Perfect time. Okay. There's something that I've been wanting to try. I think it's this one. Nope, it's not that one. It's a patchouli. I don't like that one either. This is the hardest part of what I do. This is a creamsicle. Oh yeah. We're gonna go with that. Creamsicle. It's an orange creamsicle. Oh my god, y'all. That smells so good with the peppermint together. Creamsicle. All right, let's hit it with a little bit of vanilla. I know, people are like, you use a lot of essential oils. I know. I use a lot of essential oils, but that's what makes it so great. It's because of the essential oils. Oh my gosh, y'all. I wish I could smell this. Oh, that smells so good. It's got like a blend. Can you put that back up for me? What was that? Did I miss it? Hello, baby. That's baby doll, y'all. That's my baby. Miss Lee. Hi, mama. I'm glad you like it. Listen, I'm trying to think for these. Yes, it smell. I wish you guys could smell this. Oh, I gotta give it a color now. I guess since it's like a creamsicle, we can do like an orange. What if we do like a pretty orange color? Pretty orange color. Let me see. Oh, I see what's happening. All right, so this happens from time to time. So sometimes when you're adding your emulsifiers and things of that nature to your blend, sometimes it will thicken once it cooks down. This is also why I keep a little extra in here when I'm creating, in case I need to add more to balance out the blend. Because what happens if it gets too thick, it'll clump, and then you're not gonna, you're gonna waste your blend. So it's my fault because I'm eyeballing it instead of using my measurer. It's my grandmother and me, I guess. Oh, so pretty. Let's use some oil to cut that. Alright, so I guess we gotta do a quick pour of this. Alright. Let's add the color quickly. These are vegan colors. I'm gonna give 2 little dabs. Oh, it's starting to thicken. I hate when this happens, y'all. So, if this ever happens to you, you've got a couple options. You can try to hurry up and save or store, or you can just melt down more base, which I'm gonna probably have to do real quick, because if I don't, I'm gonna lose this whole batch. It's thickening so much. Or we can just do this. When all else fails, reheat it. See how thick it made it? Made it really thick. beauty of creating. Stuff happens sometimes. Alright, so I'm gonna let this melt again. While that's doing that, I need some more base. All right, let us hope that this is going to break through that. Happens. All right, so as this is melting down, I'm gonna get my pour station ready so I can pour these. So you're probably wondering, oh my God, why did that thicken up the way that it did? The colloidal oats act as a natural thickener. So if you're someone and you use too much oils in your product, colloidal oats is a great way for you to counteract all of the oiliness that's in your actual product to help to suck it up. So in a nutshell, that's kind of what I did, but I probably put a bit more than I actually needed. So, oh, it's melting it down just fine. It's a pretty color too. Alright, let's move this around. Trying not to splash myself. I guess it is a good thing I did this ahead of time. See? It's a reason for everything. Alright, so this is going to melt down some more. I'll let that heat up a little bit more. I can tell by being in here the temperature is also dropping. So that does factor into this as well. ASMR for y'all for the evening. It smells so yummy. Ugh. The sides in this thing tend to stick, so I have to keep pulling it apart. Hello, hello, hello. All right, you guys, if you do not know, go and check the website out if you have a moment as this is melting down. It's www.philosophy, that's FIILOSOPHYLLC.com, and check us out. If you guys are on YouTube, check out the QR code right here. Scan the QR code, you guys. It's going to give you everything you need to know. All right. And also, if you guys want to sign up for any of our future workshops and actually get the ingredients, I make it so simple for y'all. Everything is prepackaged, or you can pick and choose your own of what you want to use while you're creating. Okay. You can be as creative, specific. And if you guys are doing the virtual shop, you are able to ask me questions and, you know, find the right fit that works best for you. All right, it's still melting down. It's almost there, so you gotta keep stirring it. Keep stirring. All right, and let that melt down some more. We have any questions? Anybody have any questions for Fee while we're waiting on this base to actually melt down? Remember, you guys, April 12th, Motherhood Healing Festival. April 25th, Afro Soca Love Atlanta. Be there or be square, all right? And stay tuned while we get this new vamped bar together that we're working on. We're doing a spin-off off of oatmeal and strawberry in this evening. I'm kind of wanting to do something with both because we need something. Any brand new products in the works? Great question, husband. So listen, we do have some new products that are on the horizon. This is actually one of them that we're working with this evening. This is one of the exclusives. So if you guys ever are wondering, oh, how can I get an exclusive? What are the exclusive products? You guys go to the website and go down to where it says a virtual shopping experience. That will take you directly to myself or one of my assistants to assist you guys. And we'll answer any questions and also let you know what exclusives we actually have in. So we still have like a couple of the bamboo and cactus that we made from one of our previous workshops as well, along with an array of like 24 karat gold, sacred aura. Oh goodness, there's so many different ones. And as far as the new babies go, we are going to be doing some newness, which is why I'm doing these workshops. Actually, I want to get more creative with you guys. I want to express some of these things that are kind of locked in my head. I want to get them out, if you will. So yeah, that was a great question. We definitely are always inspired. And if you guys know of any particular scents or flavors or anything that you guys want, put it in the chat, you guys. Put it in the chat. If you want me to make something particularly, put it down in the chat so that I can see it and we can work with that, okay? I'm going to give this another stir. It's pretty hot. Almost. Almost. All right, so I'm going to start draining some of this out now. And we're going to do a little stir as that comes out. The spout that's on top of this tends to get covered by the other base that's still hardened, and it covers up the hole that makes it come out. So I'm trying to keep that free while I do this. Perfect. Now it's a great consistency. It's not clumping up on me. Just got to even out my ratios. And again, if you run into this problem and you're adding an ingredient and it changes the consistency of your base, it's okay. It's okay. As long as you don't let it overtake it too fast, then you don't really have to worry about that. Ooh, mango. I love mango. I could probably add a little bit in this actually. That sounds really yummy. Mango. I like your style there. Let me get some mango flavor. Let's add a little mango. Mango. Boom. Boom, boom. Oh, that smells so good. Okay, what else? What else we adding in here? We just added mango. Let's do some peach. Ooh, mango peach. Y'all know I love me a good mango peach. Let's add some peach. All right, let me get this another stir. I'm gonna actually have enough to probably do some massage bars in this one too. Because this is a lot of base. I added even more while it melts down. So let me give this a pause and go grab some peach. Or is it over here? Hold on. Oh, I got a little. This is a sweet peach. There's another peach that I have. Let me get my other peach. I like how that one smells. Peach. Peach. Oh, it smells so good. All right, peach. Peach it is. We're peachy. Oh, that smells so good. What about some strawberry? I think we should make some strawberry in this. What y'all think? Maybe we'll do some with strawberry and some without strawberry. What y'all think? I'm still missing like an element flavor. Something else. Let's do a little grapefruit. Mango, peach, grapefruit. The notes that are kind of pulling together with this. That's definitely edible. Definitely edible. I'm going to add a little pineapple. Oh, well, the only thing about these, they get stuck. Yes, mouth-watering good. Come on, come on. Come on. Let me use my scissors. Ugh. These little droppers be giving me problems sometimes. And I don't like waiting on the little drops. I need to pour. We're going to use a whole pineapple. Oh. That smells like straight candy. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. All right, so we got a little pineapple. We We did a little grapefruit. I like the fruities that we're doing. Let's do a hint of Brazilian and sweet orange, okay? Sweet Brazilian orange. Let's do a little bit of that. And then top off a little bit more of that peppermint because I still smell hints of the vanilla too coming through. Oh, this smells so good, y'all. Oh, yes. Booyah. I love that scent. I love this scent. Oh, my God. And let's make it a little fancy. I'm going to add some gold flakes in this as well. Actually, I'll add it in the little molds. All right, y'all see how this is smoking? Smoking. This smells so flippin' good. All right, so we're gonna do a spin. One of these we'll do as just the regular citrus, and then the others we'll do as a strawberry flavor. I'm gonna add some strawberry flavor. All right, let's move this back. It's very hot. Oh my God. I wish I could smell this. This smells so good. All right, now the fun part, the pours. I'm gonna go kind of close and pour. Easy, even pours. All right, we're gonna pour, pour. All right. Whew, it's hot in this kitchen, okay? Now that we have those, we're gonna add the rest of the base. And I'm gonna top these. So I'm thinking we should do some oats maybe. We need some pop color, some like pops of color, I feel like. So one of my favorites is like the blue cornflower. Love blue cornflower. So we're gonna take some of this and just sprinkle those on top. My cat is trying to break in here right now. That's so funny. 6 is a little character, okay? A 12-toed cat named 6. He's called a polytoe. But whenever I'm in here, he is always at the door, like trying to get in. All right, so we're gonna do some corn flour and oatmeal. So just like we did the colloidal oats, we're gonna top these on top. I'm gonna turn my table too, or my screen, so that my people that are watching on TikTok can see what I'm doing too. These smell so good, y'all. I wish it's like a citrusy, calming scent, like a citrus calm, an invigorating calm, is what it's giving. It smells so good. All right, so this is now empty. Let me turn it off. All the base is out of that, and I'm gonna add. So instead of doing the powder version of the strawberry like I did with the blueberry with this, I'm going to do the liquid version. This is liquefied strawberry extract that I've made. And we're going to take it and we're going to add that to this. Oh, that smells so good. I love the smell of strawberry. Just about to pour some. Pour. Oh, that smells so good. All right, so we've got strawberry in this batch. This is the citrus and peppermint. This is the citrus peppermint with added strawberry. And I'm going to add a little bit more avocado. You guys can literally have one batch of something that you make and make multiple versions with that, which is something that I really like to do. And we're going to make these pink to let me know that they are made with strawberries. Oh, it smells so yummy. Vegan color is the best. And it's edible grade, so it just makes the most pretty colors when I'm using this, you guys. It's so pretty. And it's less mess when you're dealing with like gel colors versus the liquids, because the liquids can splash sometimes. Look how pretty this color is. It is so pretty. All right, so this one will be like a creamsicle strawberry. Let me smell this. Oh my God, y'all. I wish you could smell this. It's so pretty. Let me bring this up close so y'all can see. Look how pretty this color is. Can y'all see this? It's so pretty. So pretty. Gorge. Gorge. All right. I'm going to pour these. And I'm not going to put anything on the bottom of these. I'm just going to put it on the top. We're not going to do bottom fillers. I'm just going to do the top. Oh, perfect. All right, let's add. Now, what do we want to do for the pinks? I think I want to do a little rose on the pink, because strawberry rose just sounds so delightful, doesn't it? Creamsicle, strawberry rose. And again, I'm just going to layer these across. These smell so good, y'all. Mm. I like the bright pink that comes off of the top couple layers. It's one of my favorites. Actually, let me see if I can just put a strawberry rose on each of these, like so. The trick is to do this before your base dries, because if your base dries and you're trying to do this, oh, you're just gonna have something sitting right on top that probably won't be that appealing. All right, we'll do that. And I'll top it off with a little bit of oats as well. Because we do have colloidal oats in there, so this is one of my telltale ways for myself to know when I've put oatmeal in something. Sometimes I'll do it, sometimes I won't. Just depends on what it is I'm making. I feel like that blue corn flour is going to go really pretty with the strawberries too. So let's add a little bit of those too to the mix. Oh, it smells so good in here. All right. So we have officially conquered these are, yeah, those are actually already solid, so I won't be able to add anything else to them. I won't be able to. Your live will end. Huh. We have detected these things. Huh. So yes, let me let you guys see. Oh, I'm making a mess. Making a mess. All right. So as you guys can see, this is what we're working on. These are the strawberry with blueberry. These are the creamsicle with blueberry. So we're gonna let these cure. Once they are hardened and cured, we're gonna then wrap them and add the label. So I have something for whoever can help me come up with a name for this bar. If we use the name that you choose, I'm gonna give you one for free. All right, so drop your name of what these bars are. One is made with strawberry, one is made with blueberry, one has strawberry and blueberry, one does not. And I'm gonna top this one off with some edible gold too, because it's just so pretty. Can y'all tell I just be in my own little element when I'm creating? I love creating. Voila! Well, here we are with our finished masterpieces for class this evening for our workshop. I want to take a moment and just be like, thank you guys. Thank you for joining me on this journey this evening. It has been a pleasure, and I hope you guys learned something very helpful. I hope I was able to inspire some of you. And if you are wanting to do any of the future workshops and you want me to send out the actual ingredients so you guys can tag along, be sure to tap in with my in what is it, Eventbrite link or my link on my website for the workshops, you guys. This is what it's all about, creating something healing, creating something special, and making little masterpieces with you in mind. So, thank you guys so much for joining me on another Monday Mantra. You already know the motto, if it's not delicious, I don't want it. Until next time, my loves, it's been real. I love y'all. Take care, and we'll talk soon. Check out the website, www.philosophylllc.com. That's www.philosophylloc.com. Love you guys. Later. Time to clean up now. This is the aftermath part, the cleanup. Oh, alrighty. Boom, boom. All right, you guys. Thank you for tagging along with us. Let me see. So we had a few of you here this evening, huh? The lovers blend. No strawberry. Yeah, strawberry makes it so good.